The peaks of Olympus are the place where legends were forged, starring the gods and muses, ultimately lighting the spark of divinity within humans. Mount Olympus, home of the ancient Greek gods and goddesses. Continue watching to find out more.
Vegan. Show your true merciful heart.
In the Republic of North Macedonia, one may express admiration to friends with Neveroyatensi. That means you are awesome in the Macedonian language. Peace-loving viewers, I'm Verica. The faithful citizens of North Macedonia send you sincere well wishes. Welcome to today's program entitled Mount Olympus, home of the ancient Greek gods and goddesses. Mount Olympus is synonymous with the ancient gods of Greek antiquity, a place that bridges heaven and earth in Greek mythology. The name Olympus means luminous one in Greek, and at 2,917 meters or 9,570 feet high, it is Greece's tallest mountain, providing an isolated magical land for deities to dwell. Its majestic peak rises above the canopy of clouds, an ancient watchtower where gods oversee the human theater. It is not hard to imagine Zeus gazing down from his golden palace there. Legends have it that human beings were forbidden to climb to the summit. But now, we too are allowed to share the majestic views of the mythological gods. In this golden age, the time has come for humans to realize their inherent divinity. Preserved and protected as a national park, Mount Olympus' summit view would be almost the same as it was when Zeus and the pantheon of gods first settled there. As told in the myths of ancient Greece, Mount Olympus first became home for Greek gods and goddesses with the younger generation of deities, the Olympians. Mount Olympus became the dwelling place of 12 principal Olympians: Zeus, god of the sky and king of the gods; Hera, the goddess of marriage and queen of the gods; Poseidon, god of the sea; Demeter, the goddess of agriculture, harvest and fertility of the earth; Apollo, the god of the sun, music and dance, truth, prophecy and healing; Athena, the goddess of wisdom and knowledge; Artemis, the goddess of animal people; Ares, the god of courage; Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty; Hephaestus, god of blacksmithing, metalworking and craftsmanship; Hermes, the divine messenger and god of travel, sports and trade; and Hestia, the goddess of the hearth and home. These 12 deities all had splendid palaces in the folds of the highest peak of the mountain, with Zeus's palace being the highest as well as the meeting place where the gods would convene over the destiny of the human race. All aspects of human life were personified in some way by these deities. Greek mythological tales often provide great insight into the human psyche as well as clues into how to understand and transcend the ego to obtain higher spiritual understanding. The rich cultural wealth of the mountain is recorded in the Homeric Epics as well as in the writings of Plato, Sophocles, and others. Mount Olympus remains an established source of inspiration and symbolism from ancient Greece. The peaks of Olympus are the place where legends were forged, starring the gods and muses, ultimately lighting the spark of divinity within humans.
Don't be near a vegan, you'll be breathless with their unconditional love.
Let's take a moment to pray for the planet's beautiful life-sustaining mountains. We'll be right back here on Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to Mount Olympus, home of the ancient Greek gods and goddesses. Mount Olympus' metaphorical and spiritual significance is only matched by its exceptional beauty. An array of magnificent plants flourish on its slopes like a garment of beautiful jewels. There are 4 different vegetation zones on the mountain. The first ranges from 300 to 500 meters and is home to evergreen trees and shrubs such as the holm oak, the kermes oak, the prickly juniper, and the beautiful Greek strawberry tree with its distinctive red bark and delicious strawberry-like fruits. There are also certain deciduous species like the manna ash, the smoke tree, and the Montpellier maple. Forests of beech, fir, and mountain conifers dominate the landscape from 600 to 1,400 meters. Large stands of black pines are predominant, while smaller clusters of Bulgarian fir, European beech, wych elm, cornelian cherry, and cherry plum dot the landscape along with a variety of herbaceous plants. Cold-hardy conifers appear at around 1,400 to 2,500 meters, with the rare Bosnian pine being the predominant species in this range. Areas with Bosnian pine are usually dry with rocky slopes. The vegetation that grows in this region is adapted to these conditions and are mainly shrubs and grasses, with the flora including many endemic species from the Balkans. Above 2,500 meters, there are wide-open, non-forested, high mountain meadows and grasslands. On Mount Olympus, these meadows display a great proliferation of rare wildflowers, mostly endemic to Greece and the Balkan Peninsula. Over 1,700 species of plants have been recorded on Mount Olympus, representing 25% of all plants in Greece. Of these, more than 160 are either protected or exceedingly rare. Additionally, Mount Olympus has 26 local endemic plant species, plants that are found only on Olympus and nowhere else in the world. The wildlife on the mountain is just as diverse. Around 150 species of bird people have been recorded in the wider area of Olympus, including a variety of eagle, buzzard, kestrel, hawk, and falcon-people, alongside the many woodpecker and owl people. Mount Olympus is included in the European Natura 2000 network as a special area of conservation, or SAC, and a special protection area, or SPA, for bird people. More than 40 species of mammal people populate Mount Olympus, the most common being the Balkan chamois-people. There are also people from the roe deer, stone marten, wild boar, fox, red squirrel, and European wild cat kingdoms, as well as many species of bat people. Large mammal people such as the brown bear and gray wolf people pass through the mountain and its foothills as well. The Mount Olympus National Park became a United Nations educational, scientific, and cultural organization, or UNESCO, Biosphere Reserve in 1981. The entire area is protected and holds notable archaeological and historical wealth. Recent excavations have uncovered findings dating back to the Iron Age, providing evidence of prehistoric human life at the base of Mount Olympus. Due to the long-standing designation of Mount Olympus as Greece's first national park, established in 1938, the mountain's beauty and ecosystems are mostly intact, a place where time has been allowed to stand still. Plant life and animal people have enjoyed an ideal home, free from human disruption. Activists have prevented the building of paved roads to a great degree, thus effectively blocking any substantial developments such as large ski resorts and other tourist amenities. This serves as testament to a world allowed to unfold naturally without the destructive elements of civilization, which has scarred so much of our planet. In September 2021, the Greek government announced a revised legal framework for the protection and preservation of the park. Under the government's 2021 legislation, the park is divided into 4 zones. Zone A protects areas for scientific research and conservation. Zone B is a nature reserve where historical and archaeological excavations are allowed alongside ecotourism activities. Zone C is designated a national park and allows for public access and agriculture. Zone D only allows activity with the permission of the managing authority. The harming of any animal people, including fish people, is not allowed within the park. With the goal of ensuring Mount Olympus National Park retains its natural splendor, historical and cultural significance, Greece also announced its intention to submit a nomination to UNESCO for Mount Olympus to be included on UNESCO's World Heritage List. Sadly, Mount Olympus is not unaffected by planetary global warming. Researchers have found evidence of past glacial activity when snow and ice would have covered the now bare mountain and hillsides. The only proven protection against climate change for Mount Olympus and indeed our entire planet is for us all to be vegan. All information concerning the scientific evidence of climate change and its solution is in Supreme Master Ching Hai's book, From Crisis to Peace, free for download at crisis2peace.org. Our gratitude to the Greek government and all those working to preserve the pristine life and beauty of Mount Olympus. May its environmental and mythological significance serve to inspire humans to reach their highest height of consciousness while respecting and cherishing our wondrous planet and all our co-inhabitants.
It is very clearly stated in Genesis chapter 1 verse 29, he said, "Eat only fruits of the trees and other plants." There was no mention of eating meat. Even a lion should also be vegan. The Reverend Father Anthony Chang Sung Loi, vegan.
Noble viewers, thank you for joining us on this exploration of the homeland of ancient Greek gods, the magnificent Mount Olympus. May all your days be filled with divine grace.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NB.